Hello and welcome to Scalemodeling, and this is the unboxing video. And as you can see, it's completely unboxed. It's in the original delivery parcel, and as the title says, this is the Bandai Red Squadron X5 X-Wing Starfighter. And this is from Star Wars Rogue One. Now, its scale is a 172 scale, but it also has a 144 scale in there as well. So this kit comes with two X-Wings. Now, I know I've watched Star Wars, but I haven't been a big fan like some people. And I know that I'm just building ships most of the time, as in ships on the water. But I figure, we'll give a spaceship a try. So I saw the video of the review of this kit. It was on a YouTube channel by Hearn's Hobbies, and I'll leave the link in the description below of both the video on YouTube and their website, because this is where I ordered it from in Melbourne, Australia. And I've ordered stuff from them in the past, and they've been really, really good. Deliveries are quick. They'll deliver anywhere in the world, but definitely good, quick delivery, and things are usually packaged quite well, as we'll find out. So let's get this thing open up and have a look and see what it looks like inside. Very well taped, as I expected. Like I said, these are well packaged. Nothing's going to get damaged. Plenty of paper in here. There we go. There it is. I also, while I was on their website, because they have, if you spend, I think it's over $100, you get free delivery. And this kit was about $89. I thought, well, I got $10, which is what delivery would cost, at least. So I figured I might as well get something for free. So I ordered some Mr. Hobby weathering stuff. We'll have a quick look at this, because I'll use that on this ship, the weathering. Safely done in the bubble wrap. So yeah, so we've got the, where's the camera? Here it is. So we've got the weathering color, and it's a stained brown color, and so that'll come in handy. Bit of grime for this ship. So now let's look it out. Box on the side here for a minute. So we've got the Hearn's Hobbies card in here, and they give you a discount, so you get $10 off your next order. The code there, so that's good. We've got invoice, no problem. Move this box out of the way. And there it is. So I'll just make an adjustment with this camera. I'll be back in a sec so we get the glare off the box. Just come in a little bit closer. Be back in 1 second. Okay, so let's have a look at this box. So what does it say here? We've got the Rebel Alliance Starfighter. Balances speed with firepower. It's got 4 laser cannons, 2 proton torpedo launchers, and it can take anything the Empire throws at it, so they say. This is a double kit with a 1/720 scale and a 1/144 scale model in here. Models. And it's not too bad. We've got clear and framed canopies, adjustable style canopy and seated pilot, landing gear, and there's sticker or water decals, so you can have a choice of which ones to use. And let's see, not for children under 3. Really, I can't imagine a 4-year-old. Oh, I see. Small parts, choking hazard, ages 15 and up. I was going to say, 4 or 5-year-old trying to put this together would be quite a struggle. Okay, so let's have a look inside. Okay, so everything is packaged nicely. This looks like the smaller of the 2 X-Wings. I've got to admit, I am not big on Star Wars. I mean, I love Star Wars, of course, but I was never a huge fan to the point where I know what these aircraft are. But it's something that, well, I build model ships, and this is a ship. It's just a little bit different. So I just wanted to just change and, you know, build something different. So who knows, I might get hooked and end up building the Bandai Millennium Falcon if I have $600 or $700 to spare. Anyway, so yes, there it is, the small one. There's your wings. As far as I know, the wings can move, open or closed. Some nice detail in there, in these. I'll show you where I can up close. I don't want to take things out of the plastic if I can. Here's one of the Decal Sheets, and this is, looks like the water. Yeah, these are the water decals, so they're quite nice and crisp. Just noticing here, these are the stickers, which are a duller colour. They're not as bright. You can see the difference there. Don't know why that is. I don't know whether I would prefer, I mean, I'm going to use the water ones, but I don't know whether I prefer them a duller colour than so bright. I mean, the ship's going to be weathered, of course, so they're not going to look this nice and shiny, but that would help in the start of the weathering, although some of these look a little bit different. You can see the canopy on these. I think these water ones would be better. That's what I'm going to use. So this one here's got, looks like some of the engine parts in here, and thrusters. There's lots of pieces under there. Looks like some of the landing gear there. Some more here. There's the main fuselage. Some nice detail in those. Let's have a closer look. Now, you may notice that I didn't have to open that. I am cheating a little bit. I recorded this unboxing before and realised that through the whole thing the microphone wasn't plugged in. It was actually still recording my voice, but it was recording it from my laptop a metre away from me, and yeah, not very good, so I had to redo it. Okay, so let's have a look at this. This looks nice. That detail in there, you can see that. That's going to look great when I've got the panel line wash going through, especially on, even on the tops of these. Yeah, there's the clear canopy, clear glass there. That looks like part of the stand. These attach to the sprue separately, these corners. You can just pull them out, just put them aside where they're safe. Where you don't, we're not going to scratch them while you're working on other parts. There's another sheet here. We've got the wings here. There's the stand. There's your pilot. I notice there's just a shadow cut out of a pilot standing there. I don't know why that is. There's part of the thrusters there. There's nice detail in there. Yep. Okay, let's have a look at the instructions here. Alright, so what have we got here? Bandai. So we've got the sprues and they're all numbered where all the pieces are. What I usually do is I'll get a piece of masking tape, and if this is say sprue number 1, I'll write number 1 on a bit of square masking tape, and then I'll stick it on the bag so I know exactly where to look. Look, this is not such a big deal. There's only what 1, 2, 3 or so, 3 or 4 sprues, so it's not like you've got to go through dozens. So yeah, there's all the parts. There's one and a small one. Oh, one sprue plus the stand for the 144 scale. Goes into the details there. There's this. So we start step 1 of the 172 Red Squadron X-Wing. Just instructions up there and telling you how to cut things off the sprue and so forth. And definitely notice that there's nothing about glue. These kits don't need glue. Everything clicks into place. Although there may be a couple of points that might need a bit of glue just to make them a bit more secure. So yeah, we're going through the portions of putting all the bits and pieces on the wings there, working on the thrusters and engine areas there. Where we got that was not a sound effect, by the way. That was a little car buzzing past. Yeah, more of the wings. Yeah, should be quite good. There's quite a lot of pieces to it. Be interesting how to go about painting this. Lots of pieces for all the undercarriage there. Then we're into, there's the 144 scale one, the last 2 pages. Be quite simple. I'll probably build that first. Lots of stuff down here in Chinese or Japanese. Japanese, of course, Bandai. This is the first Bandai kit I've used too, so all new to me here. So we've got the 144 scale decal instructions here, and the colour guide, which will apply to both. And over the page will be, I'm sorry about that, is the 172 decal placements, and very detailed. They look nice. There's over 100 there because I see numbers getting up in the low hundreds, 113, 114. So there'll be lots of them to put on. Just have a look at the colour guide here. So we've got the grey, and it's none of these colours are suggesting any paint brands like other model kits. Trumpeter and the rest that I work with, Revell, they suggest either Tamiya, Humble, or whatever hobby
Hobby Boss or whatever brand of paints you want to use. They suggest here, they're not suggesting any particular brands. So for the grey body, they're saying here we want 90% white, then we want 10% light gull grey, and then black, a small dose. Small dose. Okay, so that's obviously tells me that you would want to mix up the paint for the grey, which is quite a substantial amount of the aircraft, all of it that you need in a batch. So I would be getting your paint, if Tamiya for example, and you want to mix up the grey, I'd do half a jar of paint ready to go, because if you're going to paint certain sections at a time and then come back and mix some more paint because you need some more, having that black as small dose, you'll never get that exactly the same. You're going to have uneven colour right across your whole X-wing. So yeah, I'd be mixing the paint beforehand. The red they've got here is called, there's 60% russet, whatever that is, and 40% red, which looks to sort of a pinkish red. I have to look up what that is. And then we got yellow here, which is 60% white, 40% yellow. I'd be sticking with the same brand of paints right through, because as you know, yellow, how many different types of yellow are there? I mean, you can go from one brand to another, and you know, yellows, every colour is not going to be the same. There's silver here, which is 100% silver. That makes it easy. We got what else was there? White for the pilot's helmet, it's 100% white. Clear orange is 100% for the helmet visor. R2D2 has a mixture of yellow 50% and white 50%. Oh, and they've got orange yellow small dose, so I guess that's just to get whatever the shade you like, or as accurate as you can. Pilot's face is 60% tan, 40% white. Yeah, so yeah, I'd be working on the colours as close as you can get them and pre-mix them. I mean, not going to need a lot. I mean, this isn't a big model. It's not like, you know, my models in the past have been quite large. This one's, you know, it's smaller, so you only need smaller amounts of paint, but you want to avoid having to remix paints that you've run out, if you've run out, particularly when you're adding blacks and things that are going to affect the shade. Okay, so that's pretty much covers all of that. So that'll be a good couple of aircraft there to build, and all that back in the box, and I think we'll be able to call this a video. And that was the unboxing and a quick review of the Red Squadron X-Wing Starfighter. I've never built anything from Star Wars before. I've never built a Bandai before. Curious about the painting though. I don't know if you want to leave a comment below. If you've built this before, do you paint it when it's completed, just masking off sections, or paint it while you go? Maybe paint the fuselage before you connect anything else to it. Is there a step and a way to go through and do that? Also, I heard that where all the attachment points are on the sprue for all these individual pieces, apparently there's no real need to go along and file them sand them smooth and clean up all those bits, because they're all designed to be on the inside edge of everything. Nothing will be visible on the completed model. I don't know if that's right or not. So I'm just looking at some of these pieces. I'm not sure if that's the case. That would be good. That would certainly save a lot of work, but I'm not sure. I saw that on somebody else's video. Maybe it was a different model, but maybe again in comments, maybe you know something about that. Alright, so okay, that's it. I'll be building this in the future, very near future, and please, if you haven't subscribed, do so now. Hit the notifications bell there and get notified of when the videos come out and when I upload them. Put something in comments if you like. You've got suggestions on how to go about building this kit, or any issues you might have come across, or thoughts you have if you've built it. I'm happy to know, and I'll take on any advice I get in regards to painting and so forth. Yeah, it certainly looks like a nice build. It's going to look great once I do all the weathering and everything for it. So yeah, okay, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.